Governors are uniquely positioned to really bring together the different facets of our overall workforce system, from private employers to our educational system to state government to higher ed. And we know right now that both jobs that our kids and grandkids will be going into, for one, many of them don't even exist today. But we also know that we're not getting enough skills to individuals even for today's workforce. So that affords us the opportunity to rethink how we're training our citizens and how we're training our students along the way. It's not all going to be about a 4-year degree. Work-based learning, apprenticeships, where people are gaining the skills that they need. Rethinking our 2-year colleges, so it's not even necessarily about a degree, but it's about a professionally recognized certificate. Taking a look at how we're creating both the opportunities for youth and people that will be entering into the workforce, and re-envisioning what that training facet might look like. We need to be taking a look at folks that have had a good job, and either the economy's changing geographically or overall, and how do we make sure that they have the skills or the training to get that second act as a career. And that can actually, I think the governors can play a critical role in this. So often we're focusing just on the front end, but along the way, re-engaging workers and saying, do we need to upskill or change the skills that you have? Or how do we better apply the skills that you already have and make sure that those are recognized? But in every state across our country, we also have the rural pockets that are so vital to what really America is. And we need to focus on that urban-rural disconnect at times and make sure that our rural areas have the economic opportunities and job-creating opportunities. That can be everything from making sure that there's broadband connectivity to the education, to make sure that we can get education into these communities as opposed to making everybody from that community go to the more urban areas for education, to really looking at what the supports are needed to make sure that rural America is sharing in the economic gains as well. Because if we leave one part of the country behind, the whole country goes down a little bit in that respect.